Alright, it's time to continue working on this projectile system. So, um, after I ended stream, I realized that the general direction vector is the main thing that's causing the direction that the fireball is heading in. So let's double check where I'm at. It spawns, but not at the player position. Sorry, it starts moving it, not at the player position. If we change this to go the other direction, yep, that is the thing I need to change. So, let's see the scale of the projectile. So let me just print bracket self dot scale, right? Whether I turn around or not, it doesn't change. Dot mobile scale. No, wait, -1. That's not changing, so that's another thing. Okay. Either one is useful because they don't change when I turn around. So that means we need a reference for facing right. To do that, I believe the stun manager has one? No. It's not the stun manager. The player? Or the input manager? It has something for is facing right. Where is it? Scale component. Here it is. This thing has an is facing right. There it is. Alright. So projectiles need an is facing right from the scale component. So at export var scale component right, and then I believe I have it as a boolean, which is annoying. It's saying scale, but it's so that sets the scale, but it's not really telling me if it's right or left. I'm going to keep it as a boolean for a reason. Mm. Unfortunately, it's going to be a manual code. Alright, so let's go with let's just signify that it should be right in case if somebody tries to use this and then doesn't do it correctly. Alright, then want to go if here is scale component dot in spacing right. This should be said. I'll copy, paste, else if and that should be okay. I need to actually assign the scale component. Okay, it turns around when I turn around. Meaning, this should be called here, and this should equal, not this portion, but this line should be here. This should be without delta. This shouldn't be this. Current direction. And this looks like that. And on the reset, this should equal Mr. 2.0, I believe. Enable the boxes. Align the direction, enable the boxes. And if the timer is stopped, reset it. And if it's not active, turn off the boxes. Let's just test this. I was lost here. I'm sorry. All right, it works. Now I just need to set the position to the player position. when we start the thing. So instead of this being vector 0, it should be what? I could do the scale component. Wait, that's also a node, so no, it wouldn't make sense. No, it would time make sense. That's also a node. Um, Tag manager or player? A tag manager would probably hold the reference to the player. That would make the most sense. Wait, let me check the hitboxes. Those already have any. Yeah, they already have an tag manager reference, so this already has a tag manager reference somehow. We go just type in yeah, tag manager dot position, and then go. Oh, okay. Global position. You need print the position. 0, 0. It's changing. Position is changing. Let me see the tag manager position then. Isn't it a node 2D with a physical location? Global position. Perfect. That's what we need to use. Right. Yes, it's following the player now. And now we can go like that and walk away, and then it will come back to me, and then I can shoot it in a different direction, which is epic. Man, I'm mad at some of this. Okay. We have a projectile working. One thing I really don't like is how it needs the frame to be like this. Hmm. No, I don't like that. I go to the attack menu here so I can see where that line of code is that I have. Well, with the extra time, I think I'll go to the hitboxes and remove this attack parent thing because I don't really need it if I move the same variable hit exceptions to the location and the attack manager. I saved this, things break. Hitbox area, this has a problem. This one here. I hate that I didn't save the line. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now I can go back to the hitbox, change all of these to this, delete this, and run it. This is the only time this is used. No, there's another time. Just use the property. Damage. Yep. Well, can I have two attacks pressed at the same time? Don't believe so. Okay, let me. Is it not hitting the project? I'm launching the projectile, but I don't think I've actually done anything with it. Did we call the ready function? Ready. Okay. Oh, we override it, so if I do this, can I be lazy and not need to try and hit something? Nice. Hit something. Oh yeah, it's not depending on my speed, I think. It hits it once and it stops hitting it. Cool, cool, cool. However, the projectile keeps going. Would that be fine? I think it's okay. Because then we hit multiple different things. Did I make the attack data? Damage, duration, knockback. Is it moving? Yeah, it's moving. Okay, let me change a few numbers. One, I should have a variable for export. That is active frame. 40 frames at 200 might be a good, good thing. Or would attack data and duration make more sense? But this is done. I should probably rename this. This would be not duration, but stun duration. So go back to the projectile, click on the projectile. That's fine. Active frames. I probably want something for speed, which is here. Let's not keep it a default and make it an export as well. Oh, this is really nice. I didn't give it a proper direction. It didn't save. Too fast. Seems fine. This. I can just grab the right button. But this looks fun. So we've been streaming for I think about 45 minutes. Why are there 16 hours? Huh? Okay. This realizes a few problems. One, I have no idea where these are. Um, because they all have the same name. Meaning I should go ahead and add some stuff to do that. Of tag space space plus this and dot get parent again. Select the errors and tell me where it is. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, sometimes accidentally breaking things is just really a thing that helps. Light punch knockdown. Knockback is not assigned either. Oh, it says it's a knockdown. Does it matter? No. Okay. Light punch knockdown. Light kick. This is basic, so I believe it was 20 or something. And I also want to check if that's the same for all of them, though. Let's take a look at this. Duration. That's myself, and then that's something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things for the array. I can't tell, but it's technically the only exceptions. I don't like that it's re-adding the same exception. What's the exceptions stuff? This is clearing it. This is not adding it, and adding it is in the hitbox. So, if It's empty. That should have the same effect as that, because we really don't need to add this multiple times. And since it's always the first thing added when something enters the area, regardless of what I hit, like genuinely whatever I hit, I will still get the player as an exception. I'm surprised I'm not hitting myself with the projectile. Wonder why that is. Is it because the area is already there? Let me change this just to test that then. Plus 100 on the x component. Why am I not hitting myself? Collisions. Hmm, what are your collisions? 1 and 2. Okay. Your collisions. 1 and 2. I don't remember stuff. Okay. I think that's the thing. Okay. That's just a deal with some of it. Check engine. I want to clean up some of my clothing, clarify to myself. There's some stuff. That's the last one. projectile doesn't have the same thing to deal with because they're doing most of its stuff done. This might need to be a physics process. I should double check because, god damn it, this thing isn't hitting me. Why am I not hitting myself? Am I not something to hit? Let me go to the hitbox here from that one. That is Light Punch. Light Punch knockdown. Hitbox. Hitbox. Frame 0 hitbox. Alright, this thing. Move it to overlap with me. That is not a hitbox. Transform. This thing. That is the scale. Don't want to scale, I want to move the thing. Alright. I press Light Punch. I'm not hitting myself in a way. However, with that, I am hitting something. If I can't hit myself, which is a little bit of an expected result because I'm assuming it's an area, that means this being a body is a div, right? Okay. I think the fix for that is just go to the hitbox, copy paste the ready, Control C, Control V, body entered, connect. Press this button, I hit myself in a way, kind of. What's curious is now there's two arrays. Specifically when I press the punch button, which is weird. Let me go to 2D, move this out of the range. There's a bloom though. Okay. I think it's because it was overlapping with this one and these rather than over there. Okay. Now let's move things back to where they belong. So frame, Light Punch, this. These in the corner, I want to move back to here. Alright. I want to make this one visible and show me. There it is, and I can move the box. Okay. Cool. It's toggle visible, but I believe if I turn this on and then that off, no. Maybe attack. Respawn. Reset visible. This should be reset visible. Okay, and then I might want to have one that's like reset visible as well for it. Let me do some testing there. This reset visible, okay. Go to this, the script thing. Toggle visible for this. Go to this one. Toggle visible. Go to this thing. Toggle visible here. Go to this one. Reset visible. That resets only that attack. Huh. Okay, this is nice to have over here on the engine, but it's not all. So that needs to be fixed. It should call parent, which is the tag manager, to reset all frames. Do I have a reference to the tag manager? Nope. Just get parent. So that's all the corresponding frames for an attack. Frame data manager. I should rename this to attack. Um, let's go to 2D and we save that. Let's press the reset visible button. Line 65. So I'm in an attack. I get parent and I get children. Cool. And I get a children out of that, which are frames. And I grab the boxes of those frames. Which should be But I should probably be like get children here. Did I get siblings? It's an add sibling. Now I try it. No errors, and they're no longer colored. Alright, that fixes that. I've now called them attacks as well, which means I should rename the. I should rename this thing. Attack. Attack manager, attack. Frames, hitbox. Projectile, hitbox. Okay. So, one problem that we have right now is that the projectile attack requires a node specifically. Not a node 2D, but a node as the parent of the projectile. I am slightly okay with this. On the condition I extend this, extend script, call it projectile frame. I will have what? No defaults, I guess. Get rid of those. And then I might need to make it a tool script. Let's put a to do here. Projectile. Close. One of the problems is that this is a projectile. That this is a projectile, or that this is a frame 2D? So I go no 2D. I believe I break this. If I run it, I should crash immediately because of this. Um, with its attack. Capital A. Got it. Wait, it exists. Yeah, so inherits from node 2D, so it can't be assigned to an object of node. Really annoying. Another way I could maybe do it is add a button to the regular frame to say convert to projectile frame, and then that would remove the frame and change it to a node instead of a node 2D. But oh, so specific. There's a reason that they're all node 2Ds and not nodes. Because if I replace this frame with uh, a regular frame, sorry, with a node, it doesn't flip. It won't flip. It would be a big problem. I watch Control C, Control V. This hitbox down here. If I turn left, there should be one. What's this script and where is it? Projectile frame. Ah, yes, okay, that makes more sense. Which is a script, so let me just use that script instead. It's not attached. It's not attached to anything. Why? Let me delete the script. It's not right. Oh, that's weird. script. Attack manager dot is attacking was false. Where is this being done? The is attacking property is just non-existent. Why? What attack are you calling? Search. The attack manager is null? Oh my god. What thing? The input manager? Why did the attack manager null? Run. This attacking is a ability and that was replaced with a capitalization. Okay. That's really, really annoying. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. This thing right there is a big problem. Ay, ay, ay. It cannot be a damn node. It has to be a node 2D in order to have to do this scaling stuff on every single frame that's being used when I could just scale the entire thing. Which means the projectile needs to be dealt with differently. And it's currently dealt with a node as an in-between to separate the positioning stuff. Yeah, I could try just putting it here, trying. It's not gonna work how I like it, yep. It breaks. How? Oh my freaking gosh. So many things break when you find and replace them. Yeah, it's not what I want to see. When Hack adds an end frame, does it add a node or a node 2D? It adds a node now, which is not what I want. It needs to be a node 2D. Break. Can I not change the script in code? Can I do this? I get an error. Construct it as a frame. What did I have before? Oh, this. Okay. Let's try doing this. You're not letting me do it then. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this. Okay, let's put in here the following. One, this extends down 2D, and two, this extends down 2D, but this extending down 2D. This is extending down. Alright. Let's try doing the to-do list. AK convert to projectile frame button in frame. Plugin must be build 2D and projectile frame must be node. Code try a class both. Okay. But would that make any sense? I don't think so. I don't think it would make sense because one of them is the child of a different thing. Save, close, and then go to sleep.